Who's a good doggy? All of these guys are. As we bring you this grouping of Beanie Babies. We got, I believe, 6 in there. You're going to get each and every one of them. You're going to get them all as one group, but I'm going to take you through and show you each one so you know exactly what you're going to get. We'll look at the hang tags, we'll look at the tush tags, and we'll see if there's any kind of issues with either or any of these. I don't think there should be. These are all a single owner who's held these in storage for a very long time, but we're going to let you see for yourself. So let's head on into it. All right, if you were here in the gallery with us, you'd have an opportunity to touch these little guys, feel them, move them around, see every little angle, see what you want to know about them, and inspect as you would do. But you can't be here with us. We're not going to fly everybody in. Although we would love to. That'd be fun to have you here enjoying these little guys with us. So instead, we're going to do the next best thing. I'm going to get pictures of each of the front and back. In this case, they're dogs. They're on their side. What is this? A little piece of fuzz stuck in there? Yeah, okay. I was afraid it was like some stain or something. We're going to do that, and then we will show you, because I know you collectors out there care about such things, and I want you to have full information of what you're going to be getting. So we're going to do our best to show you all the tags. We're going to show you the swing tag right here, the front, if we can, the back. They don't always want to work with us. Sometimes they are ornery. We'll show you the back. We'll show you the inside, and then I'm going to show you the tush tags in a moment. The reason we do this is because sometimes, I'm sure you've read the thousands of articles about how your Beanie Baby collection is worth over $12 million. And the reason for that, in the rare opportunities when they are, now there are 2. I'll tell you, there are 2 a little bit rarer ones in here that are a little bit more valuable than your average Beanie Baby. You'll see those. You collectors will know it. I'll let you find which ones they are. But those are often based on errors, variants, and other issues with the tags. So that's why we let you see the tags. That way you know. You're not guessing. You're not saying, oh man, is that the polyethylene fill from Malaysia? No, we're gonna let you know right here so that you have all the information that you need. We know bidding is tough. You may not have bid with us before, so you don't know who we are. We might be some dude off the street in a windowless panel van. You don't know. So we try to build trust, and the best way to build trust is through transparency. So that's what we're going to do right here. If I can get this, it's curled under, so you know what? I hate doing this. I hate skewering any part of it, but in order to get the information on it to you, I got to do this. So we'll show you like that. There we go. So now you see all of this guy right here. This is Darling from what year? What year was Darling? 2000. Wow, going all the way back. Still back quite a while. We have Pugsley going on right here, named not because he is a fan of the Addams Family, but because he is a little pug, a cute little pug. We'll show his face in a moment. You know what? Let me zoom in on that tag while it looks to be reasonably, we'll get it there, reasonably in shot, while we get the side of him also in shot, which is going to wreak havoc on my editors later, but that's what we're going to do. Oh, you're so cute. Look at that little guy. Oh, I love that nose. Look at that nose. That's a great piece right there. We'll show you the underside too. I don't know if I did that on that last one, but we will show you the underside just so that you know that, hey, we didn't get stains on it. When we show you in the catalog, we of course have some photos of everything, just to give you a general overview of what you're going to get. But here, you get a chance to see it in 3D. That way, if for some reason, I'm covering his one arm, or you pick him up and you see his eye fall out, I don't know what could happen, but you get a chance to see how soft and fluffy these guys are, and we can't hide anything from you. If Johnny took a marker to this and wrote, "This is my Beanie Baby," well, you're going to know about it, because we turn it all the way around so you can see every nook and every cranny. We got that tag. Let's get the other side. It's always the back of these tags that's tough because of the way they hang, the way they're affixed, and the way the camera zooms down. Sometimes it's at an angle and it does not want to focus well when that happens. Let's see the poem Pugsley's getting his own little poem there. And of course, I want you to look. So I'm giving you a heads up right now. I want you to look to see if there are any errors or issues on the hang tag or on the tush tag. Sometimes the dates don't match. Sometimes the names even don't match. That's mostly for the earlier ones, for the first series or two. The quality control back then was not quite up to par. So there you go. That is Pugsley. As we move on to Bones, again, a very early one. And as we said, the quality control was not too fantastic in the early days. Lots of misspellings, lots of run-ons, lots of sometimes even tags that were for different beanies being affixed. So that's why we show you these. So I want you to let me know if you see anything super amazing. I'd love to hear what it is if we've got one, and hopefully you will get one. Because these older ones, what's this, about 30 years old now? Hard to imagine if you grew up and remember the actual beanie craze, or if you are a collector now, new to the scene. Either way, here's an opportunity to put some of these into your collection fairly easily. Even a couple of these little bit more rare ones, you can see the differences and the variance in the types of tags. Later we'll see some hologram ones. But for now, we'll see another cute little guy. This is Wrinkles right here. While we're here, I'm going to get a zoom on that tag while he's waiting. There we go. Let's see if we can zoom on that. There we go. Yeah, while he's already in focus for us before we get the other side. These are tough because they're meant to lie down and be looked at head on rather than some of the others. But we'll do what we can for you. So we got the easy side of the tag. Let's see if we can get the back of the tag. Oh, that's worse. Let's try it now. There we go. We'll focus in on that tag, and then we'll open them up, see what his poem has to say. There we go. Looking good right there. We'll finish up with the tags, the tush tag, although in this case, more of a hindquarter tag as it's on his leg, unlike the beanie, the bears, where it would be on his tush. And we'll get that one. That is terribly out of focus. Let's see if we can get up a little bit closer on that one. Let's move it to the center. Sometimes that helps. And while I'm doing this, again, we do it in 1080p. No, we don't do it in 1080p. We do it in 8K. It takes up a ton of room on the discs. There we go. We do these in 8K, which doesn't matter if I can't get it to focus, does it? So you can see all those nooks and or crannies, whichever you prefer. By the time it gets to you, if you're looking at it on Proxibid or on YouTube, it might be down to 4K, 2K, 1080p. Nevertheless, we still do it in pretty high definition, so you can see this cute little face. But we encourage you to use that information to rewind, zoom, and check out all the spots that you need. While we check out Luke, another overlooked gem, a little bit of a rarity. And why is that? Well, because he is so dark. Sometimes he just doesn't show up at all. So I'm going to put this other background here. That way the camera knows what to look at and what not to, and you're able to see so that it doesn't show up against this black background. He's got his fun little scarf there. And we'll show you his tags. I like this little guy, and apparently many of you do too. If you know the value on this one, it's a little bit different of a value than some of your typical Beanie Babies. So I know that you collectors out there want this, and I hope you are able to get it. As I said earlier, we got those hologram tags by this point. You can see that right here as the Beanie folks, the Ty, the folks over at Ty started to realize, hey, we've got something on our hands here, and people are starting to knock them off and do all kinds of things. They became very, very protective of their intellectual property, so far as going after the folks who made Meanie Beanies and other types, kicking people off at eBay and what have you. So it made sense that they would start using that extra security feature so that people weren't making fakes. But this guy right here, this is no fake. This is part of the Month Club, the Beanie of the Month Club, and this is, I don't know why we went to this right away, but we'll do it. This is Alps. Going for the tags right away. I haven't even showed you his full profile, but I will in just one moment. Let's get a shot of that. That's not going to be the best shot. And folks, that's why you come and you watch the video, so that you can see this in real time. Now, these came with these little badges. I know you don't need no stinking badges, but it's nice to have, and it lets you know that it was part of the Beanie of the Month Club, which is a fun little thing for the kids. I don't know if they still have that. If they do, someone in the comments can let me know, because that sounds like a cool idea. If somebody in your life really loves beanies, they don't have to go out and pick out which one they want. They're going to get it, and once a month, they know that somebody out there was thinking of them. And here's the joy. You don't even have to think about them. The fulfillment company will do that for you. So it's a nice little thing if you like getting a surprise every week in the mail. Now, if it's, you specifically want Luke over here, or you want some other Beanie Baby, then the best way to do it is come on over and join us, where we're going to have all 6 of these Beanie Babies just waiting for you. Look at them. Oh, those sad, sad eyes. They are all waiting to go to your home, to become your forever adoptee, and to join your collection. How do you do that? Well, you're going to get them all for one money, all one lot. All you have to do is head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com. You can leave your pre-bids right now, or you can join us live on auction day. Whichever way you choose to do it, we're going to see you at the auction.